गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। भगवान शंकराचार्य has written commentary on 3 books from within Mahabharata. One is Bhagavad Gita, then the second one is Sanat Sujatiya. So, this particular text is totally different than the usual one. Because the background is the war was over and all the Kauravas were killed. Naturally, Dhritarashtra, the blind father, was frustrated. Now to him, Vidurji, his stepbrother, he told so many things to cool his mind down. And after having heard all that, he said, "Wow, you know so many things. Is there something which you know and I don't know?" So Vidurji said, "Yes, there is something." What? There is no death. Death is an illusion. When he heard it, we also get shocked. You know, death means what? We see every day so many people die. So you tell me that. So Vidurji says, I am not qualified to teach. I am qualified to learn. But you know, in our democracy, you know what is democracy? Law of the majority. And majority is always the fools. Therefore in democracy, fools rule the wise. Anybody to just give a job, they are appointed as teachers. So he said, I cannot, I am not qualified. Then I invoke my Guru, and he invokes, and Sanat Kumarji comes. This is how the first 2 chapters dealt with. We will be studying the 3rd chapter. What is the essence of the first chapter is what we call death is really a death. When the body dies, what happens? For that we must know when the body is, what is that? So the body is nothing but an amalgam of 5 great elements. So when the body dies, what happens? The 5 elements go back. You know, the misery because of death is like what? I have to start a startup. So I approach the bank and borrow money. $1 million. Okay, very good. Then I have to pay it back also. But my business becomes a failure and I have to pay back. And then I am frustrated. Oh, what should I do? Exactly the same way. This body is borrowed from the 5 elements. Body is made. And when the time of returning the debts come, then we become miserable. So, when the body is born, nothing is created. When the body dies, nothing is lost. Because the 5 elements remain as they are. See, these are some basic things which never click us. That is why the study of scriptures. I was somebody's house and they had one smart son. These days everything is smart. See? The smart son. And he said, Swamiji, come to my room. I will show you something. So I went to his room. It was written first thing on the door. Enters are allowed to enter if accompanied by the children. So he took me to his room, so I had to go. And then he had made so many things out of those plastic blocks, whatever you call it. So many things he had made. See, Swamiji, I have made all these things. I said, yes, it is good, but what is the fun? You are not going to give me anything. Why should I look at it? No, you ask what you want. I said, I don't have a house, give me that house. He said, take it. When I went to lift, he said, wait, no hurry. Why? I will take away my blocks. Now see, you take the house, but the blocks of which or by which I have made the house, I will take it back, that is mine. Now when this happens, the question comes, where the house has gone? First step on the spiritual path. Dekho Maharaj. This you won't get in any the so-called scriptures wherein you are frightened. If you do this, you will go to hell. See? Masses are controlled by two remote controls. One is fear, second is guilt. That mind which carries the burden of fear and guilt is easy to control. See, friends. And for this we are studying in the evening the Kutastha Chaitanya, Kutastha Deep. So, when the body dies, the elements are released to their own soul, nothing happens. Now, the soul. I am coming here from Goa. Goa is famous for soul curry. So I enjoyed soul curry there. So what is this soul? Does it die? Now, the law of karma. Whatever problems we have, they are because of our karma in the last life. And every intellectual can be caught effectively by introducing an illusion of cause and effect. Why? Because the sky is too high. Other people's, wives are so understanding, so nice. Why my wife is torturing me? Cause, effect. Why? So, now we are supposed to help him. Suppose if I tell, why don't you divorce, forget about her, get married to someone? No, I can't do that. Why? Because she earns. I can't do it. See? Now I have to help him. Because Babaji. So I tell him, look here, in the last life, you have tortured her. Therefore, in this life, she is taking revenge. And that is the only reason why these ladies do Karwa Chauth, to take the revenge. Next 7 lives. Oh God, what could be done now? Now, first step, stop blaming her for anything that happens to your life. You are squarely responsible for whatever happens to your life. Secondly, now start behaving with her in such a manner that you don't react, you only act. Net result, you are at peace with yourself. Then what will happen? Suppose I do this thing. Then in the next life, she will be not your wife. Really, I am ready for this bargain. Now see what happened? And what should happen? What should happen is, in the last life, when this body was there, not there, I was there. In this body, I am the same. Next life, this body will not be there, but I will be there. Therefore, who died? So body-wise we don't die, soul-wise we don't die. See, my friends, when we live under the umbrella of this wisdom, Can we ever become miserable? See, friends, all the time worried about the same thing. What happens after death? Common question. Now, I can't tell you, I have no experience. What happens after death? No, you know, please tell. People who are alive, they will be happy. Thank God, good or bad. See, friends, whole life is lived under the fear of death. And therefore, the first chapter explains, I told you in short, exhaustively, how death is a big bluff. Nobody ever died. Now to confirm it clearly, distinctly, when a couple divorce, then the question comes, after divorce, then man is not a husband, the woman is not a wife. So what happened to them? They died. So when the divorce happens, do we perform the Shraddha ceremony of the divorced husband and wife? Where they are gone? And who is miserable? Husband and wife. Where are they? They are nowhere. My friend, the day you will discover this principle, not theoretically, but practically in your life, your whole vision will change. See? When the vision changes, we are able to adjust our focal length properly. These ophthalmologists, they don't give us vision. They help us to adjust our accommodation because our eye muscles have become weak. That's it. In the same manner, we don't have to become divine. We are divine. And for that, these wrong notions. So what are the wrong notions? First wrong notion, I am body. Second wrong notion, I am man, woman, third, etc. Then next wrong notion, I am husband, wife, brother, father, mother, sister. Then I am fortunate, I am unfortunate. All of this battalion, they are born after body identification. So if you ask me, what is the spiritual practice? Only these two things. Start playing. Don't become serious. Start playing what it means to be other than the body. Just play. Don't have to sit in meditation and suffer silently. No. Stop that meditation business. All those who do meditation, they are certified miserable people. Meditation. How long? Half an hour meditation, rest of the day frustrated. Live cheerfully, happily. What kind of that happiness is? That happiness is like the happiness we experience in deep sleep. In deep sleep we are not miserable, we are happy. And wherever there is happiness, there is noise, isn't it? When people got married, was it in a silence? No, a lot of noise. Why? You are happy. Imagine in the deep sleep if you are miserable, will you snore? Why we snore? Because we are happy. Discover this. So the real meditation is start playing with this idea, what it is like being other than the body. This we don't want because we have been ruling the people around us. And who was ruling? I, the man, the woman. I, the wife, the daughter-in-law. I, the mother-in-law. And that position to rule over others is only after body identification. See? The common thing, the fight between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law is on what ground? In Delhi this happened. I was talking to that girl. I said, look here, I'll tell you a story. I can create million stories in no time. So I told a story. I said, do you know, Shah Jahan was imprisoned by his son Aurangzeb. And Shah Jahan was a king ruling the country, but he was imprisoned by the son. That is the heritage they have. Now, when he was imprisoned, house arrest, he asked his son, okay, I agree, I am defeated, imprisoned. Now, can you do one favor? What? Give me some children so I can teach them in madrasa the Quran. So 100 children were given. Producing children in the factory, there is no problem for them. So 100 children were given. Then he started teaching Quran and started a school. Now, moral of the story. A person who has been ruling the country for so many years, if his position of a ruler is withdrawn, he will become mad. He wants to rule on something or the other. Exactly the same way, the mother-in-laws, they have been ruling that family for so many years. They force their child to get married and get the daughter-in-law. And now the shift happens. Now the new girl has come, now she will want to rule, and old say, I know this family. The tussle begins. When? Body identification. See, friends. And such a disturbed family, do you think they can think about something higher in life? See, friends, if the knowledge is not lived in our day-to-day experiences, it is only burden. Therefore, we are ruled by the body identification. And this ruling is what? A very funny thing. Ruling is only bhavana. There is no logic, there is no reason. See? We are told we are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. We are told we are Indian. We are told we are Tamilians. And it goes so deep. The Tamilians lived in Mumbai for 10 generations. They never become Maharashtrians. They remain only Tamilian. So deeply rooted. It's only bhavana. Exactly the same way. I am body is a bhavana. And on the foundation of that, our whole life is lived. Therefore, think who? Can we be the body? Body is not created by us. Body never listens to us. On what ground we say I am the body? Then the whole world comes into existence only after body identification. Yes. What should be the ideological factor that the world is created? Body identification. Next step will be what is real spirituality? What it is like being other than the body. Now play on this. I am not giving you a mantra. I am not giving you a mala. I am not asking you dakshina. I am not asking you go to Rameshwar. No. Just play what it is like being other than the body. You cannot be disturbed if this becomes the foundation of your spiritual practice. Start playing. So first step is freedom from body identification. The second step is freedom from the notion that I am a soul. This is taught only in Upanishad or Vedanta. In no religion this is mentioned at all. Because as I told you, the masses are controlled only by fear. See friends, it's so important to know. This happened with me in US many years before. I was somewhere outside a big mall and walking on the parking area. My friend was buying something. I said, you go and buy. I am enjoying outside. So one person came, some Christian missionary, he came. And he asked me, excuse me, are you Indian? I said, any objection? He said, no. Second, are you Hindu? I said, yes. Any objection? He said, no. Do you believe in Jesus? I said, no. I believe in Lord Jesus. He is not your pal, Jesus. Okay, Lord Jesus. Then you are a Christian? I said, yes. But you said you are a Hindu? I said, yes. Latest technology, 2-in-1. He became so angry. If you say like this, you will go to hell. Fear. I said, excuse me, where will you go? I will go to heaven. I said, I prefer hell. Whom do you want to frighten? See, friends, after death we go to hell and heaven. We don't have to go to hell. We create our own hell. We are self-sufficient. We are all miserable, not because of others. We are miserable because of us. If I am disturbed because of somebody, I can go away. But when I am miserable, then where will I go? Jaun to jaunga. Think. Therefore, real spiritual practice is these two principles. Freedom from body identification, freedom from the notion that we are a soul, Jiva. So what is the Jiva? To understand in simple words, man is Paramatma, husband is Jiva. Man is Paramatma, the father is Jiva, son, the Jiva, the soul. Man is Paramatma, the son is the soul. Now how out of one man these three fellows come out? See, the same man with the conditioning of father is referred as a son. With the wife as a husband, with the son as a father, has he become three. So, what is the soul? Conditioned expression of the infinite is called as the soul. And what is the conditioning? Conditioning is first body identification. Second, we have become somebody only by practice. See? And therefore, in the first chapter, this was brought to the notice of Dhritarashtra. Then in the second chapter, it was told, you will be able to understand this properly if you are disciplined in your life, not crying all the time. See? It is so important. The discipline is indicated. I'll just tell you a few verses. काम क्रोध लोभ मोह विद्या कृपा असूया मान शोक स्पृहा च ईर्ष्या जुगुप्सा महागुणेन सदा वर्जा द्वादशैते नरेण. If we want to practice real spiritual life, Kama, Krodha, anger, greed, fear, evaluation of others, self-pity, then jealousy, feeling insulted, all the time seeking attention, spruha, unlimited desires, irsha, jealousy, jugupsa, bad feelings, all these are to be totally eradicated from the mind. In such a mind only, this knowledge can happen. See? And all they are removed when we are in deep sleep. Because we are no more identified either with the body or with the mind. But we continue to exist. Meaning, I am not because of the body. The body is because of me. I am not because of the mind. The mind is because of me. I am not because of the wife. The wife is because of me. The husband is because of me. I am independent. When I was not married, I was there. After married, I continued to be there. After divorce, I continued. What happened to me? Nothing. But we get so much influenced by these conditionings, and then we want to do spiritual life. See, friends, our spirituality is like trying to write Ram Nam on the flowing waters of Ganges. You spend your whole life, nothing will happen. See, friends, therefore, unless these negativities are given up, we will never be able to appreciate. So, Jnanam cha Satyam cha Damashrutam cha Amatsaryam Hari Titiksha Anusuya Yajnishcha Dhanam cha Dhruti Shamascha Mahavrata Dvadasha Brahmanasya. So these are the things to be lived with commitment, no compromise. Mahavrata means no compromise. Jnanam, Satyam, Dhamma, Shruti. So all these, Amatsaryam, no jealousy, they have to practice under all conditions. And then we become qualified to recognize what is the meaning of the self. But we are so much buried under these conditioned expressions that we have forgotten our own divine nature. And therefore, we want, as we are, should be accepted by the world, and it will never happen. And therefore, we become miserable and frustrated. So, when this is told, that if you want to know yourself, discover your own divine nature. Nobody can help you in this. After this important thing was revealed to Dhritarashtra, then Dhritarashtra got inspired. Okay, I know now. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. Mechanically. See? What is our understanding? I am not the body. See? I am not that body, but this body I am. Are Dumbo. It's not I am not that body. And I am body is not a bondage. Only this body I am, that body I am not is a bondage. See? Because we are limiting ourselves to the finite. Is it that the bodies of the human beings is made up of 5 elements and that of a donkey is made up of 2 elements? Same thing. See, friends, unless we are able to think in this line, we are not qualified to really understand what is the meaning of spirituality. Otherwise, then simply think, do that, and go on crying. See? So, when all these spiritual practices, as just now summarized, when they are done, then we will be able to recognize what is the meaning of the reality that we are. Our correct identity will be revealed to us. So tatra tavat brahmacharyadi sadhanam chritva tad brahma vedana kankshi praha dhritarashtra. When we hear to satsang, we get inspired. Like many people, when they come for satsang or retreat, they get inspired. Okay, now tomorrow onwards, I will get up early morning at 4 o'clock and start. Tomorrow happens, 4 o'clock, sleep over. But then the mind comes to our help. Come on, yaar. You never woke up. Now you are 70 plus. What is going to happen? Hey, go to sleep. And then again, as usual, we wake up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And then, I don't know what happened today. I shouldn't be able today. It is repeated 2-3 times. And then we come to a conclusion. This is not my bite. See? No self-confidence. Without self-confidence, neither the progress in the material world nor in the spiritual world is possible. Self-confidence is the inner strength. This we have to invoke. It doesn't come from the heavens or by taking tablets. You have to discover. Without that, we want to know the Brahman, the reality. Same thing like Dhritarashtra, blind one. So Dhritarashtra says, Sanat Sujata yadimam parartha brahmim vacham vadasi hi vishwarupam param hi paryeshu sudurlabham katham bruhi mete vakyamevam kumara. Hey Sanat Kumarji, you have told that so many details about the Brahma Jnanam, the experience of the reality, and the same reality is also available in the relative world. Therefore, kindly tell me, where do I get the reality? Now see the subtle thing. Ishavasya sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena munjita ma grudakasya siddhanam. Everything is Paramatma, including me. Then, why don't I experience? What is the reason? You teach me that everything is Paramatma. Sarvam Gavidam Brahma. To know that, we have to first of all rise above the limitations through which we are functioning and taking those limitations as real. Friends, this all happens only by technical word is bhavana. Bhavana means illogical acceptance of things and beings. No logic behind it. See, we are told, I'll tell you an experiment. I went to somebody's house for food. They said, Swamiji, we have made food for you, but in fact in our house, everybody observes Thursday, fast, Guruvar. And today being Guruvar, we will not eat, but for you we have made something. I said, no, it is not today, there is no Thursday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. No, Swamiji. I said, is the truth determined by the majority? What do you mean? I said, today is Wednesday, it is not Thursday. Confused. Wednesday, Thursday. See? Only bhavana, nothing else. We have this bhavana that, like, the parents make the fool of their children. The children are told, oh, my sweet little angel, you are so beautiful, you are so nice, you are so intelligent. Slowly, that child starts developing that bhavana about herself. She is most beautiful, she is very intelligent, she is very lovely. The child grows. And when the reality comes. And then all that bhavana is shattered. Frustration begins. This experiment I did somewhere. With my friend and his daughter, 20, 25 years, 24 years, we are going somewhere. So she says, Swamiji, will go down to the sea. It's very beautiful. See how nice it looks. I didn't want to go. I said, look here, you go, I'll watch from here. Come on, Swamiji, see how beautiful it looks. Then I thought, I am a straight runner. Then I said, look here, whatever looks beautiful is never beautiful. What do you mean? I said, for example, you look beautiful. Next 3 days she did not talk to me. Why? Because the parents have taught that dumb child, she is most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That becomes our bhavana. We have this bhavana only. I am most intelligent. I have to come in the merit list. This happened in Kerala. And the child was pumped up by the parent. She has to come in, and she will come definitely in the merit list and all that. And the child started thinking that line. After exams, she had a notion. Probably my one paper has not done very well. I may lose my merit list. And because of that, she committed suicide. After results came, she was in the merit list. See the bhavana. Do this bhavana. What? I am happy. Try. Swami, it is okay for you to say, when you get married, then you will understand. Tathastu. Remain miserable. This is spiritual practice. Don't become serious in life. So if somebody does a mistake in asking you, how are you, don't take the revenge. Therefore, if you want to live happily in this world, follow this rule. Never ask any old person about his or her health. They will kill you. All the time, pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. See, this is only bhavana. Relax. And therefore, what you are telling, everything is Brahman, but how I can't experience? Because you have this bhavana, Shatro, Mitre, Putre, Bandho, Mahapuruyattam, Vigraha, Sandho. We create friends and enemies. We create important, unimportant, and we suffer. Therefore, Brahmi Vacham Vadati Yad Vishwarupam. The whole world is Paramatma. So you mean that. See, Varamhi Kareshu Sudurlabham Katham. So, this is something out of the world that you are telling me. Prabhuhi me vakyamevam. Kindly teach me. How do I experience divinity in everything and being? Please teach me. This is what happens with most of the people. Somebody, is there any shortcut to realize? Yes. There is. What? Go to the tip of the Kailash and from there jump into Manasarovar. You will directly merge in Brahman. See? All the time. There are no shortcuts on the spiritual path. Because the spiritual journey is not spatio-temporal journey. You do not cross distances. You do not require time. And you do not reach anywhere. If we read the things with open mind, life is totally different. See? Bhagwan Ram was not born by Pragata Krupana Dina Dayana. Bhagwan manifests. Recognize this. My friends, the real spiritual practice which I have practiced, and I am telling you. Learn from your own experiences every day. It is one thing you learn. Now what I have learned, try that. One of my regular activities, open the suitcase, close the suitcase. After every 5 days, 10 days, that is the only thing I do. And always it happens. This must be happening with you also. Whenever you are traveling anywhere, any suitcase you have is always small. And nothing goes in. So you sit on that and try to zip, but it doesn't happen. Oh, what to do? There is no space. If there is no space, why don't you add? How can you add the space? Then what to do? Think. Then you come to know. Space is not added. Remove the 7 slipper shoes which was matching to your clothes. When you remove that, space is already there. In the same manner, remove your relational possessions, properties and relations. Properties are called as Sukha Kachra and relations are called as Gila Kachra. Remove that. You are divine. You don't become divine. And for that, what was told in the 2nd chapter, stop reacting in life. Start only responding. And nobody can help us in that. Therefore, when our Dhritarashtra Maharaj said, teach me. So, Sanat says, Naitad Brahma Tvaramānena Labhyam Yanmam Prushyasi Abhishangena Rajan Buddho Praline Manasi Prachintya Vidya Hisa Brahmacharyena Labhya. Hey Rajan, Na Etad Brahma Tvaramānena Labhya. That there is no a shortcut on the spiritual path. If you want a shortcut, you will be cut short. There are many people who want shortcut. एक हफ्ते में realization. Go, spend your money and come back. On the spiritual path, if money is the criteria, we are not on the spiritual path. We see in these meditation fellows, first level meditation, special course for CEOs of highest companies, 5 lakhs for 1 week. This I am not fabricating. One CEO told me in Bombay, she was coming from a very big firm, so a special offer was made. So they went, I don't know where. So we have our company paid 5 lakhs for 7 days specially designed course. And what you have learned? How to make our own bed. How to water the plants. How to observe fast. Special course. After this is done, now this you do for 6 months. Then the second course. What will the second course? How to do somebody else's bed. To whom are we cheating? See, my friends. Therefore, wherever there are levels, we are in samsara. So, na etad Brahma Tvaramānena, but we want shortcuts. I want the Brahman absolutely right down. Then, Yanmam Pruchasi Abhishangena Rajan, hey Rajan, you are asking me that please tell me Brahman, right now, I can't wait anymore. So, Turamadila, you don't have this kind of no patience. Those who don't have patience, they become patients. Have patience. Then, Buddhau praline manasi prachintya. Now come to the point. See? One of our happy mantra is Dekho, suno, mat bolo. What exactly it means? We see, we hear, and we talk, we make a comment. Now find out where from the words come out. Words are, if I use a very bad word, words are the purgation of mind. Like ice cubes are nothing but solidification of the waters. Ice cubes will be many, water is one. Ice cubes have got shape, size. Water has no shape, size. Ice cubes demand a spatial status. The water doesn't demand a spatial status. The ice cubes are not comfortable everywhere. Water is comfortable everywhere. And where from the ice cubes come? From the same water. Where from the words come? Words are reaction of the mind. See? Try this. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. But we have our default settings. A standard dialogue in North India. कहना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन हमारे पड़ोसी की बहू हमारे बहू से 10 गुना अच्छी है. अरे महारानी, when you know कहना नहीं चाहिए, we should not say, why don't you keep your mouth shut? This is the reaction. Therefore, try these two techniques. One technique. Before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? I guarantee you, in 99% cases, we ourselves will say, there is no need to talk. See? How many things we keep on talking? And that becomes our habit thereafter. We have to comment on something or the other. Another question, another mantra is, who asked you? Has anybody asked? No. Then why are you commenting? Because the mind has to react. See, when there is a need, do talk. But commenting is taking us away from our own being. This is how the mind fallen is speech. And when you fall, you get hurt. And therefore, the wound created by the words is never healed. It remains throughout life because it is very deep. One old lady, when she died, I happened to be there. So she was told, now chant the Lord's name, now the time has come. I will not chant. My only thing is, why my brother did not talk to me? Because the elder sister, she became angry with the younger brother when they were children, and the elder sister said some bad word to him, and he became scared. I will never talk to you in my whole life. And she was 90 when she died, and the brother was 86 or 85, but he did not talk. Why? she said some bad word to him as a child. See, friends. Therefore, before we make a comment, talk, ask 100 times to yourself, is it necessary to talk? Then, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, relax. You are one with yourself. Whenever we comment, we go away from ourselves. See? So, Bruddho praline manasi. So, what we have to do? When there is a need to talk, what happens? Our mind is fallen by 3 holes. First hole is the past memories. The second hole is the future worries. The third hole is the comparisons in the present. See? Therefore, when we talk to others, we always talk about the past. You see any biography written, autobiography of a Tapo. I was born there, then I started growing vertically, but the ceiling came, but I did not give up. I started growing horizontally. See? Constantly talking about the past. And then I want Nobel Prize for Peace. I have done this thing, I have done that thing. Therefore, friends, remember this. Our world has to be dissolved in the speech by no comments. So, don't talk about your past. Remain in the present. You have conquered spiritual journey 1/3. Stop talking to yourself. When we talk to ourselves, it is always with reference to future. After satsang is over, we have to go somewhere for breakfast. I hope they have prepared something good. Otherwise, they say idli and sambar. There is nothing else in this world. Brahman is thinking about idli sambar. See? So, if you start talking to yourself, you have conquered your mind 2/3. Now, 1/3 is remaining. And that is sadhana. And what is that? Dekho suno, we see here in the present, mat bolo, no comment. See, my friends. Therefore, one of the spiritual practice is remember to forget. Forgetting is a gift given by God. See? Take money from somebody and forget. What a joy it is. Relax. So, Buddho praline manasi. So, first, we are very much in this world. See, hear, move around, live happily, cheerfully. But no comparison, no evaluation, no suggestion, no nothing. After this is done, then our mind will remain quieter without any efforts. Quiet mind is called intellect. Like our sense organs, they have got 2 aspects. One is structural, second is functional. Eyes. There are structural eyes and there is a functional eye. See? This happened in Phoenix in South Africa. many years before. My satsang was over, and right in the front row, one corner, one lady was sitting. She had such beautiful eyes, big eyes, and she was listening. Then I said, now you all keep sitting, I'll get up and give you prasad, because then you will make a mess here. It is not a proper place to come up and all that, so I'll come down. So I got down, because my mind was attracted toward that lady, with such beautiful eyes. So I went to her, I said, Mama, take prasad. She took prasad. After everything was over, then the mother of that lady was about 45 or so, her mother came. She said, Swamiji, you have given prasad to my daughter, thank you so much, but she is blind. That day, this became clear to me. Structural eye and functional eye. Structural ear and functional ear. Structural nose, functional nose. Is it the same way? That inner instrument is like that? Structural mind, structural intellect, structural memory, structural ahankar? No. Inner instrument is antakaran chatushtaya, mana buddhi chitta ahankar. They are not structurally different. They are functionally different. When the thoughts are in a state of chaos and confusion, indecisiveness, that state of the thoughts is called as mind. When the thoughts are in a decisive state, doesn't matter right or wrong, but decision is taken, that state of the thought is called as the intellect. Then all the things are stored in the form of memory. Then the thought in the form of memory is called as the chitta. And question comes, whose confusion? My confusion. Whose decision? My decision. Whose memory? My memory. This is the ahankar. This is also a thought. So these are four functional differences of the inner instrument. They are not structurally different. Like the man, he is a son, he is a husband, he is a father, he is a brother. So are they structurally different? When he is a son, he has the neck hanging down. When he is a husband, he has got two horns and a tail. No. Functionally different. When the man is in front of his father, he is a son, so he behaves, doesn't argue, simply listens. See? When he is in front of his son, he is the father, his expressions are different. Therefore, buddho praline manasi prachintya, and this can be done prachintya by proper inquiry, understanding. It is not a mechanical process. Mechanical is take the mala and then Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. See? Remain cool. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. One day you will discover, like the bubbles come out of the waters in an aquarium at home, one bubble comes out, slowly goes up and dissolves in the air. Second bubble comes out, grows through the waters, dissolves in the air. Exactly the same way. Shri Ram. Mind is expressing as words. After the word quietens, then again mind has come back to its old status. Again, Jai Ram. Again the mind is born as a word. After that silence, the mind goes back to its old status. with this understanding, spiritual practice is done, not mechanically. See? Whenever you do anything mechanically, you lose the charm of life. Therefore, Buddho praline manasi. When the mind is dissolved in the intellect. So how we have started? World we live in. When we live in this world, we have to comment. Words are born. Mind is fallen to the next form of words. When dekho suno mat bolo, no comments, then the mind is intact. And therefore, mind is not disturbed. Then that undisturbed mind has a capacity to understand matter. Disturbed mind cannot understand. This must be your experience. Sometimes you read, nothing goes in the head. I don't know, forget about it here. Come on, leave it. Go for a walk, have a nice cup of tea, relax. Again you understand. Because earlier the mind was disturbed. And with a disturbed mind, see, if a mother-in-law has to do the sadhana, what she will do? Oh God, you have to give such a terrible daughter-in-law to me. There is nothing else. They cannot go beyond it. Therefore, friends, ashantasya kuta sukham, Bhagavad Gita says, nasti buddhi ayuktasya, nacha ayuktasya bhavana, nacha bhaveta shanti, ashantasya kuta sukham. Unless you are at peace with yourself, you will not be at peace with the world. If you are at peace with yourself, nothing in this world can disturb us. But if we are at war with ourselves, we will fight with everybody. There was a father, this happened in Mumbai, and he told his 2 kids, maybe about 7, 8, 6 years like that. Hey, today evening when I come from the work, we'll go for a movie, okay? You wanted to see the Disneyland movie, we'll go there, okay? Okay. Children were excited. Evening Papa will come, and for the first time he is asking us to go for a movie. Something is wrong with him, I think. He normally barks, he doesn't talk, but today he is telling, maybe he has got something, God's grace. That day that man went out, and whole day was an utter failure. Everywhere he went, he was completely shattered. And in that frustrated mind, he comes home. Children were ready. Papa, get ready quickly. We have to go for the movie. Why? He is at war with himself. How can he be at peace with us? See, my friends, I am not giving you any mantra. I am not telling you to do this thing, that thing. Only observe your own mind status and learn from that. Spirituality cannot be taught. We have to learn ourselves. Nobody can teach us. See? So, Buddho praline manasi prajintya. Prajintya by proper inquiry. What is proper inquiry? Only one. Learn from every single experience of your life. Nobody will be able to teach us. We have to learn ourselves. See, my friends. So, Buddho praline manasi prajintya. Vidya hi sa brahmacharena labhya. Now, after we have prepared the instrument, the mind, by proper understanding and inquiry, thereafter, vidya hi sa brahmacharena labhya. Then, what is the meaning of God realization? What is the meaning of Brahman? What is the meaning of God? What is the meaning of fulfillment? What is the meaning of self-realization? All these things will be clear if your mind is available to you without any conditions and clauses. Mind is ever available. और condition is एक दिल के टुकड़े हजार हुए. We are sitting for meditation, but the mind is running here and there. And then we think, I think I am disturbed because of the children. Chup, don't you see? Dadaji is doing meditation, frustration, meditation. See, for this one technique I tell you which I follow. I am not telling you from books. Take every single experience of your life as a spiritual examination. Every experience, every interaction, spiritual examination. And what is an examination? Basics are taught, then problems are given. On the basis of those basics, you have to solve the problem. This is not. In a school, the teacher was teaching sums to the children. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 11 plus 11 is equal to 22, 111 plus 111 is equal to 222. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Some examples were given. Next day, children. Has everybody done? Yes, ma'am. Who has not done? I have not done. Why? Ma'am? Yes. You did simple examples. Difficult you gave to us. See? 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Possible. But to us you give example. 9 plus 7. Where are so many fingers? He is right. See, friends, in the same manner, every single event, every single experience of our life is a spiritual examination. And in every examination, we have to attain A plus. No option. See, that is spiritual life. Therefore, take every single event of our life as a spiritual examination. Net result, we will be ever ready. When girl asked me, Swamiji, exams are coming from tomorrow and I am very excited and I don't know what will happen. I said, if you ask me, I will tell you, but you will not do it. No, Swami, you tell me, I will do that. I said, close all your books. Go for a movie. Go to a nice restaurant. Enjoy good food. Have a nice coffee. Walk on the Zoo beach for half an hour or 1 hour. Go home, sleep. Next day, you will do very well. And she decided, anyway, I am going to fail. Why not try this thing? So she tried that. And she did so well in the examination. So the rule is, don't prepare, be prepared. We are not prepared because we are not living in the present. If I fail, what will happen? If I succeed, what will happen? Come on, man. This is spiritual life. But our Dhritarashtra tells, hey, Brahman is to tell me quickly, I can know. He is not like that. He did not take a tamam, chuna, dawa. You have to work on your mind by yourself. Nobody can help us. So, buddho praline manasi prachintya vidya isa brahmacharena labhya. See, this brahmajnanam, to discover our essential nature, is possible if we are qualified for that. See? Without any qualification, you get everything if you belong to a particular category. See? Like, if you belong to this category, you can become the principal of a medical college. But you do not know what is the difference between the scissor and a scalpel. But you can become democracy. How important it is. Similarly, Swami, it is okay for you. You are a sannyasi, but for me, grahastha. You are a grahastha. Is it a qualification? Then there should be reservation for realization. All grahasthas should be given 98% realization. Sannyasis 2% both hai. Nayam atma balahine labhya. Work hard. See? Therefore, our Dhritarashtraji had this notion. I am a king, I am blind, and there should be sympathy. God should have sympathy on me, Okay, beta, you are blind, yet you will be realized. Pass, right? No. So, Buddho praline manasi prachintya vidya isa brahmacharya labhya. How important this is, my friend. Therefore, don't take spiritual life is some kind of punishment, some kind of achieving something, some kind of losing something. Nothing happens. Then why should we walk the spiritual path? Don't walk, who cares? We go to the temple. Do you think God wants us? Yeah, you are not come. Mera jab karo na thoda. No. When the food is in the plate, the food is not worried whether who eats me. Don't eat. So when I eat the food, I am benefited, not the food. When we are walking the spiritual path, God is not benefited, society is not benefited, we are benefited because we are walking the path. Therefore, spiritual life is not an obligation to the society, to the God, but it is a necessity. And when we understand spiritual life is a necessity, the quality of our life will change. And one of the most important things that happens is Sarvani Bhutani Enam Samvanchanti. Upanishad says such a person is loved and liked by everybody. To love and to be loved is the fulfillment of human life. That is possible. It is not theoretical. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.